I will take both your lives as punishment." I pulled out my gun. If the legends proved true, a gold bullet wouldn't kill him, but I only intended to distract him long enough for the little boy to escape. I aimed just to the left of his head, not stupid enough to break the first Fey law, and fired. Faster than lightning, the enforcer ripped out his sword and swung. The bullet fell uselessly to the ground with a ping. I stared at the piece of gold. It was cleaved in half. Shock unhinged my jaw. The enforcer's head whipped around, and burning, steel-gray eyes narrowed on me. I tore my gaze from the bullet, lifting it to meet his. The intensity of those eyes stole the air from my lungs. They were hard and merciless. Survival instincts swiftly kicked in, demanding I run. At the back of my mind, I knew I needed to. Regardless that a Fey law had not been broken, an attack on the enforcer was nothing short of suicidal. But my legs wouldn't cooperate. I was bound by that deadly stare, pinned in place. The enforcer's nostrils flared, inhaling deeply before he released a rumbling growl loud enough to be heard across the distance of people separating us. He licked his lips like a hungry predator. The action drew my attention to his mouth and the faint scar there. Warmth instantly pooled in my belly at the thought of how those lips would feel on mine, soft but unyielding. His nostrils flared wider at the same time his gaze melted into liquid iron. He took a step toward me, parting the crowd, and some sense broke through. That reaction was not a normal reaction. What in the beast-ravaged lands was I doing thinking about kissing him? I shook my head to dispel that little bout of sanity. This man, giant, legend, whatever the heck he was, served the Fae. He was the rabid dog they let off the leash any time we stepped out of line. The only appropriate reaction was to bury a bullet in his skull. Gripping the gun harder, I widened my stance. The moment he pounced, I'd be ready to do just that. The enforcer's gaze dipped to the gun in my hand, and I swore I saw his lips twitch. But he didn't come for me like I expected. He held out his hand. Bewilderment drew down my brows. What was he doing?